Hey, what's up, my card goblins? So I'm back with the Box of Doom, and well, on this video you have to see the rest of the box because if not, I will have to do like two or three more videos, and well, that's not good. So we already look on these top loaders. I have divided what's not good enough to even sell. I divided what's good, and we can start to watch on this stack. So stuff like this, I mean, Malik Neighbors, it might sell, it's a hooky. The stuff like this will not. Just straight up base will not sell for sure. So, and yesterday on the last video that I did, I forgot to tell. I just remember today. I bought a lot. Well, I won a lot on eBay. It was listed as 130 plus Jaguars cards. The guy was selling like a lot of Jaguars cards, and yet no bids. And it was like 1 hour left, 2 hours left, something like that. And I was like, might as well bid. So I bid like €2. And I was like, well, if I win it, I win it. If I don't, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's not like he had like some great cards in there. But for €2, I mean, sure. So I won that lot. So I'm waiting, like Justin feels like, nah, even these will not sell. So I'm waiting for that lot to arrive, and I'm waiting for the wrestling lot to arrive too. And I bought some supplies on Amazon. I had to buy like a phone holder because, well, the way that I'm holding my phone, I mean, it's not great. So I need like a good holder because even to so I can see the cards. It's not easy. Well, I'm rocking my head back and forth to see the cards. So it's not just nothing. So it's not good. So I bought like a holder for the phone. I bought um, I had to buy more one touches, magnetic one touches, because I'm running out. Like you can nowadays you can buy like cheap magnetic one touches. I bought on like you can buy on Amazon like I think I bought like 25 or 24 for like €20. And I remember like 1 year ago or something like that. Well, if you wanted like good one touches, obviously you had to buy like €2 or €3 each one. Like that's too much. And a few years back, I bought a bunch of one touches on Timo or AliExpress, something like that. And I pay like 30 cents. Oh, that's a nice card. I paid like 30 cents for oh, by the way, Aaron Rodgers. Everyone was clowning on the guy, and he just won it by for the Steelers. No, he's still playing like an animal. And I paid like 30 cents per each magnetic one touch. Obviously, like they were not the best quality ever, but still 30 cents for one touch. I mean, That's not bad. But I prefer to buy like, one thing is, I was using those one touches for me, but to sell to people, I mean, might as well have good quality stuff. That's my opinion, at least. So, and yeah, there's going to be a card show. Well, if you are watching this, I'm sure that you know about that. The Card Madness card show. Oh, which year is this? 2023. It looked older. The Card Madness this year is going to be in Frankfurt in May, and is going to do in Düsseldorf on September, I think. So I bought the tickets to go to Frankfurt on 2 and 3 of May. So that's nice. Hopefully I can get a lot of, well, I'm sure I can buy a lot of stuff there. That's for sure. And yeah, that's about it. The way that I can tell a bit how I got into the hobby. So the way that I got into the hobby of the cards, sports cards, it's actually might seem silly, but I remember I was me and like my roommate when I was in the Air Force. We used to play a lot of NBA 2K, and we would play a lot of my team. So I remember one day I was like, I mean, this card stuff is so cool. I mean, I could collect like real cards of this stuff. So I started to like investigate, and I discovered like this the NBA cards is like, oh, this is cool. It's like 2K in real life, you know. So I like these cards, like these playing cards. I like these cards. There's a lot of sets with this type of design. So I was like, oh, that's real 2K cards. So, but it's like I had no access to those type of cards. So I remember like searching and searching until like animals until I found a guy on a Facebook group, something like that, a Portuguese guy. And well, it was very nice, but in the beginning, but I kind of did a business with him that I got burned, but yeah, that's another story. And I remember that he was like opening some packs, or he was selling some cards. Oh yeah, he was selling some cards. And I was like, oh, where do you found the boxes that you can so you can open and get those cards. And it was like, oh, I have a connect that that buys cards in the United States and brings it here, well, to Portugal. And I was like, hey, can you give me like his number or his contact, something? So he gave me the contact of the guy, and to this day is like, that guy is awesome. He actually did the first sports card show organized the first Portugal sports card show. So I was talking with a guy, and in the beginning I bought some boxes from him, and I ripped those boxes, but it was like those normal like retail boxes, like those blasters that you don't it's very hard for you to get something from those boxes. But still, I was having fun opening those boxes, but I was not collecting anything, because most of the cards, it was like stuff like this, you know, just base and like those random inserts. But as a collection, I didn't add anything, because I mean, nothing good would come out of those boxes, obviously. So I started to watch YouTube videos of those big guys, you know, Card Collector 2, um, Mojo Sports, like those big guys, you know, Super Sport Card Investor. And I was like, oh man, I need to stop. Pac-Man, obviously. I need to stop ripping boxes, because I'm wasting like for 30 euros or 40 euros. Instead of buying like a blaster, I could buy I probably could buy autograph or something, or or a bigger card from a guy that I like, you know. And when I start to collect, I was big into basketball. My team is, I support the Milwaukee Bucks, so I could buy like a good Giannis cards, you know. Like his cards are pretty cheap in my opinion. So I was wasting money away. Well, when I start to watch those big guys, like videos like, oh, uh, how to start in the hobby, what mistakes not to do in the hobby, stuff like that, and they always say like, don't buy boxes, or don't enter into breaks, or you know. So it's like, it makes sense. So I stopped ripping boxes. It's very rare that I open boxes now. Like if I'm in a place that I can find a cheap box or something like that, I open. You know, I buy it, but it's very rare that I do it. So I started to collect, buy stuff that I like, but and stuff to sell. But obviously, because I was not in the hobby for a while, like I committed a lot of mistakes. And I remember the first graded card that I bought. It was like just this. I bought. Let's see if I remember. I bought Ja Morant Blue Reactive out of 99 PSA 8 for like 120 euros. Like I should never have bought like a PSA 8 card. That was the first mistake. Second mistake, it was too expensive. And I was like, but I, like in my head, it was like, oh, it was not even because I like John Morant. In my head, I was like, oh, the guy is playing well, so I can hold this for a while and I can sell it for more money. But now I know, like looking back, it's like, it was not smart, because it was a PSA 8. No one wants PSA 8. Barely anyone wants PSA 9s even. So buying a PSA 8 was a big mistake for that much of a money, for that much of a price. And guess what? I just sold that card a few months back, and I had to I sold it for like, I think 20 euros or some 15, like something. But I had to cut my losses, you know. So I lost like almost, not almost, probably like 90%. I lost it. But well, now I know better. But yeah, that was the first graded card that I ever bought. It was that PSA 8. And then the more I watch like these YouTuber guys, I started to learn more stuff and how to comp and how to do all that stuff, and it was easier to buy smarter, because I was just buying like stuff that was cheap, but that had no like potential in a long term. And in my head, it was like, oh, it's cheap, I will buy it, and it will rise for sure. But well, obviously no, because okay, you can find something cheap, but if it's like just a car that no one cares, or if it's like just, I don't know, just random cars, people probably don't like it, don't want to, it will not add value in a long term. This mountain is getting crazy. So in my head, it was like, oh, it's cheap, so eventually it will get up, and that's not true. So I got burned a few more times, you know. But now it's very rare that I get burned. I mean, you will get mistakes. You will make mistakes for sure. But they are smarter mistakes most of the time. This card is cool. But yeah, so I need to start sell on whatnot. Like this stuff for eBay, I think it's not smart to do this on this type of cards to eBay. This is like whatnot cards, and that's it. Like this guy top loaded all this stuff. Okay, this is nice cards. Sure. These origin card. Oh, this one looks cool. These origin cards look so cool, and I don't think a lot of people. I don't know if people like origins, or if they think it's maybe too expensive. But origins, it's very very cool. Other set that I really think it's very cool, it's Phoenix. It's a really cool set, and it's stacked. If you buy a box of that, it has like guarantee, like numbered cards have guaranteed autos. So I don't know, I feel like people just, well, obviously if people just say, oh, the masses say, oh, I like this type of cards, I mean, what can you do? You cannot inflate the prices. You cannot say, oh yeah, but this set is very very cool. Yes, it's your opinion. The way that I like Phoenix, and I like Origins, and a lot of people don't, for some reason, don't like Origins, or don't like Phoenix. I don't understand why. What? The same reason I like, for example, this is wrestling. For example, I really like Obsidian, and a lot of people don't like Obsidian. But on Obsidian, I can more or less understand why people don't like Obsidian. Like Select, it's all people like Select. I can understand why, it's pretty awesome. Prism, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Prism, and it's like the main set. Like if you want to want a hooky on a silver on a set, it's Prism. Like that's why when people say want to compare prices, and it's like in terms of, in general, they all say, oh, what's the price of its silver PSA 10, and you look at Prism, a silver, and it's like, okay, but it looks like a normal card Yeah, but silver. But then you see the price and it's like it's crazy. Like the top guys on football, Carmela. On football, Lyra, I love Lyra. She's so cool. On you see on football, and it's like a PSA 10, a silver PSA 10 of Prism. On those top guys like CJ Stroud or Cam Ward and stuff like that, it's like on the thousands. Wait. Well, I don't know much about football, but I know this guy. Well, if I found enough fine comps of this card, I just put it on the screen, but I think this is like a probably 5-10 euros card. I have to check. Um, so silver prisms are crazy and they grade very badly. You send like 10 or 20 silver prisms to PSA, and probably like 13 or 14 will come as PSA 9s. Well, that's why they are so expensive too. It's the grading goes crazy. Yeah, I don't know much about baseball, but this is just base. Even if it's a Shohei Ohtani year, it's like, yeah, I might be look at this later more carefully, but I don't think there's anything there. If you see something crazy there, just tell me, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing crazy there. I already saw this. Or base. I don't know. So yeah, silver prisms are crazy. People love prism. I'm not a big fan of prism, for example, for some reason. Like silver prisms, I mean, they look good. They look good, you know. They are clean. It's like a simple, like this will not sell. They look good. They look clean. They look pristine, you know. But I prefer, like, if you are talking about main sets, I much rather prefer Select or Mosaic. I really like Mosaic, to be honest. Like the Genesis, the Peacocks, I think they look cooler. Like Revolution, for example, I love Revolution. Like this is the base, and it looks crazy. It's shiny, you know. Oh, and it's coming a set that I really detest, and I think it's like 99% of the people would agree with me. Flux. Flux, it's is so bad. I cannot stand Flux. It looks so ugly. The only time I had Flux, Recon looks good, but the only time I had this card looks funny. It is with the what's the name of that set? I think it's Chronicles. Chronicles, because it has a bunch of sets from other, or it has cards from other sets. This card looks cool. You sometimes get Flux in there. Oh, I hate it so much. Spectre, for example, I love Spectre. It's a thicker stock, and it looks very good. Even the base is very cool. But yeah, Flux. Look at this. What is this, bro? That's I don't know. That's crazy. That's really crazy. But yeah, Chronicles is another set that I really don't understand why. You know, Chronicles. Another set that I like is Contenders. Contenders is cool. I like Contenders. It's paper stock, but this might sell. It's bronze. Here comes my. I don't know why, but this photo looks funny to me. I don't know why. It's like, but this is a cool set too. Court Kings, very expensive set to buy. If you want to buy like the boxes, they are crazy expensive. But this is a Jalen Brown, 2017. The boxes are crazy expensive. I think the original Kabooms were from Court Kings. I think. But it's a hooky. But you can. Oh, what is this? But you can buy like the cards from Court Kings. You can buy it like cheap. There are a lot of cool cards. This guy was collecting also Thompson. A lot of hookies. You can buy them. Those cards very cheap. So this is the soccer, but I just looking at this, I don't think like this will sell. I not a big soccer guy, so I don't know. This seems like base. This at least shines. Inception. Inception is a good tops set. I like it. What do you guys feel about these tops sets for basketball now that they have the license? To be honest, I'm not a big fan of tops chrome. It seems too basic, I guess, but I mean you can argument that the prism is like a basic set too, and well, I would have to agree with that. And this is the last. Oh my god, the last row of the box. I don't know. But yeah, they look. I don't know. I don't like it. Looks old in a bad way. I don't know how to explain. I don't like it. Maybe they will. Maybe the next set will be better. The next ones will be better, but I don't know. I don't like it. And the KZs and stuff like that, I don't like it. These are top loaded. It's worth anything. Oh, for sure, I know this is not worth anything. FIFA 355, 365. What is this? Play online. Well, you want a activation code? Maybe it works. Still works, maybe. Yeah, this match attack stuff and adrenaline and stuff like that. There's no way this is worth anything. For sure. Well, another code. There you go. Well, and we run through the box already. So that's nice. So that's good. So the next video, I will see what we talk about, or if I already done the whatnot show, or well, not, but we talk later. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye, my card goblins.